This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.
Hi, this is Andrew Moore-Crispin for Gadget TV on Butterscotch.com, and today we're taking a look at the Magellan RoadMate 3045 in-car GPS unit. You can get this guy for the MSRP of about $190. Now the first thing you'll notice here, nice big wide screen. This is a 4.7-inch screen. It is a resistive touchscreen, like most GPSs, so we'll be navigating everything that we're doing using the touchscreen menu here. Now we can add all of our addresses. So as we're navigating to a point of interest, we can either directly add in an address, or we can filter the addresses we've already added by searching by city and digging a little bit deeper. We can search by zip code, we can search by street name, and those kinds of things. Now we have access to 6 million points of interest. Now, some GPSs do have more than this, the 6 million that's offered on this 3045, but I'm kind of thinking to myself, how many do you really need? Basically, if you can find, the best gas station, the best restaurant to go to, you'll be in good shape. And to that end, we actually have AAA listings here, so the American Automobile Association. We actually have filtered listings, so if we're, for example, on a road trip, we want to find a decent restaurant to go to or a hotel that we can stay in that isn't going to be roach infested, we can find recommendations from AAA by tapping on this category here, and then filtering down, searching, or we can use the AAA Tour Book, which is a nice touch. We can also find local branch offices. Now the menu system is pretty simple, as you can see here. It's just a matter of scrolling through screens up and down like this. However, one thing that's kind of irritating to me is there's no dedicated button to just return to the home screen. Often you'll kind of dig through, not find what you're looking for, and want to just go home. So instead of having to multiple times tap the back button, it'd be nice if we just had a button that could take us home. But that's really kind of a small thing. So here we can see the view on the maps that we have. While we're driving, we can zoom in and out, although you'd be advised to not do anything like that when you're actually driving. We can change the volume here with this dedicated volume button. We can see the direction of travel, and if we tap on it, we can also see the speed that we're traveling at. Now, I'd actually like to see this information, the speed information, a little bit more front and center. You do spend quite a bit of time kind of glancing down at the GPS. It's really ideal if you can actually see the speed that you're traveling at right in a little window on the GPS. Now, one quick note on the dock that is used to actually mount this to your windshield. You see here, we're currently using a disc from, it's from a TomTom unit. It mounts on your window like this, and then the adapter, the power adapter, is actually just plugged in the bottom here. Pull it off and show you. So you slide down this little channel into this slot here, and then the charging adapter automatically plugs right in. So I really like this. The only issue is that it is pretty bulky, so you'd be advised never to leave your GPS in your car. You really want to take it with you, and when the mount is like this, it makes it a little bit more difficult. Ideally, you don't even want to demonstrate to would-be thieves that you have a GPS in your car. There's been a recent rash of people seeing kind of the suction cup marks on the front windshield and knowing there's a GPS in the car and busting in like that. So you want to try and follow that as much as you can. But like I say, it is a nice mount to use, and it's not. I actually use a TomTom myself in my car, and I find that when you try and tilt the GPS like this to get a better view, all too often it pops right off the back. You don't have that problem with this one, but like I say, what you pay, the price you pay for that is that it is a little bit bulkier. So that's a quick look at the Magellan RoadMate 3045. For Gadget TV, I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit Butterscotch.com.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.